Hello, good afternoon, good evening to those of you who are around the world. I am Trina Fields, and I'm hopping on for a late afternoon, or for some of you, evening tea. And it has been a jam-packed day for me and a jam-packed week, a busy week. But I wanted to hop on and share some things with you about the power of presence, and thinking about celebrating surrendering and activating your impact. And I think I have a mic here that I'm working with, so I hope you can hear me. I realize I think I just hit the mic with my cup of tea. I have this long cup of tea, but I'm having a green rooibos tea today, and it's really, really hot. And I've been giving it chance or time to cool down, but it still seems pretty hot. So I'm going to give it a little bit more time to totally cool down. So it's okay. I have a touch of honey in here. Um, Not too much honey. So, some green rooibos tea and honey. And I wanted to hop on. It has been such a busy time for me and my family. And I'm going to talk with you a little bit about it today because I think that we've been experiencing seasons where life has been moving so fast. It feels like life has been moving at like lightning speed. And I'm not for sure if you've ever been in that moment, but that's been what's happening for me lately. And I, you know, was in a moment our family has been in a moment of planning, or we were planning my daughter's sweet 16 party. We threw her a party to celebrate her, because she's such a beautiful soul. She's wise beyond her years. She's thoughtful. She has been determined. She's focused. She's kind to others. And also, she's turning 16. And we did want to honor her 16th birthday. And so we were planning a party. And in the midst of that, we lost a dear family member. And so have been processing the loss of a family member. My husband's grandfather passed away. And he was the person who made a lasting impact on my husband, but also on a lot of people who knew him. He loved to travel, and he used to have his own business doing tours in Germany. And I think that impacted my husband's work and the work that he does now. And so for us, it had been a time of deep joy, and but also deep grief. And it also this time also reminded me of what really matters. And I want to talk about this a little bit more too, because I think we even experience this of what really matters for us in this moment during my daughter's party, during her sweet 16. And what really matters is presence, being present, right? Presence with those that we love, presence with our purpose, and presence with ourselves. And I say that because even though I like bringing my daughter sweet 16, she had some a competing gathering for in with hers. And I was talking with her about the importance of being present with those who are with you, right? And staying focused in the moment and in the now, and enjoying and experiencing that. And through all of this, like the celebration, the loss, the reflection, I'm reminded that growth doesn't pause when life is lifing. Our growth is not pausing, right? Life isn't pausing. But growth is happening right in the middle of what we're experiencing in life. And even as we've been celebrating, even as we've been grieving, even as I've been also working to grow my business, I am deeply grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm grateful for each client, new client, each opportunity that I'm engaging in, and for every transformation that I am helping others to step into. And this work and what I'm doing reminds me. I mean, all of this, the celebration, the engagement, the family, being with family, being present, new clients, all of this is reminding me of why I do what I do. Because what I do is I really help people activate their deepest desires and live in alignment with who they are, to really understand who they are, who they're becoming, and fully step into that. And even when life is shifting and changing, all around us and all around the clients that I work with. I help my clients to really understand the importance of what they're activating, and ushering that in for them. Like, I'm even thinking about one of my clients that I work with today and just the deep reflection and connection and understanding and the wow moments that came up. And I think it's because of it's because it's like in those shifts that we discover our strength. It's in those shifts and experiences that we discover our calling and the next version of who we are becoming. So as we move into our next season, we're in a new month, right? We're in this month of November. I want to invite you to slow down and check in with yourself. I think it's so important to do some reflection and ask yourself. And I have three questions that I think it's important to ask yourself. Is what moments, one of them, question one is like, what moments are calling for your celebration, right? Ask yourself, what moments are calling for my celebration? Who or what needs my understanding? And where can I give myself grace as I continue to grow? Yeah. This season, this time, this month, this moment, these experiences are reminding me that life is both celebration and surrender. It's both movement and stillness, and calm. And that presence and being present really is what allows us to hold it, to hold all of what we're facing when we're deeply present, right? And we're here for that experience and for that journey. And so, in this, I do want to share a moment of celebration with you. I signed and welcomed another one on one client, a new client, into my Ignite Your Worthy Dreams process and that experience. And every time this happens, I feel a spark of joy. I feel like invigorated, like I'm super excited to be able to work with my clients and help them to create the impact that they're here to make, to like create their dreams and their impact. And this is what I know. I know that when someone says yes to working with me, it's never just about coaching. It's about saying yes to the dream that they've had within them for so long, and yes to their next chapter, yes to that purpose, yes to alignment, yes to the impact that they're here to make, yes to believing that they are worthy of more, like that, more peace, more freedom, more power. And when my clients are stepping into igniting their worthy dreams, what this means is that they're listening to their soul. They're listening to their soul calling and what their soul is asking of them. They're taking that next brave step towards the work that they're here to activate. And they're allowing themselves to expand into who they've always, who they always were meant to be, who they always know that they're here to be. And so I celebrate my newest client. I celebrate their yes. And I want to let you all know that I do have 4 more spots to work with me, for this month of November. So I'm wondering if you're gonna be one of the people to fill a spot, right? If you're gonna take one of those spaces. Because I know you have a dream inside you, and I know that it's ready to be ignited. And so if this is you and you wanna join me in this process, I invite you to send me a private message, send me a DM, and let's activate the impact that you're here to make together. Let's do that. So, that is my share with you today for this late afternoon tea with Trina, as I'm having my green rooibos tea. Yeah, it's at a good temperature, and it's nice and warm, like, that sip right there just kinda just settled in with me really nicely. So I'm gonna have that tea. I'm gonna take a moment and keep breathing, and keep showing up and doing the work that I'm here to do and make the impact that I'm here to make, right? And that is what I want to continue to share with everybody, about stepping fully into that. So thank you so much for tuning in for this tea with Trina. I will be on. I want to share this with you tomorrow with Dr. Kristen Morris. And I'll be sharing, if you check my pages, you'll probably see where I'll be sharing, but I'll be on YouTube live tomorrow at 9 a.m. Central to talk about leadership, right? The mindset of a leader. So we're going to get into that deeply, and I'm looking forward to that conversation. So thank you so much, you all, for tuning in. And I look forward to seeing you again for another Tea with Trina in the near future. We'll talk soon.